Knock knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow. Moo!
Third time this day. Ah! Always get me.
So let's do some roleplay.
Oh.
Okay, I'll be the Joker, you be Batman.
Okay.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Not your parents. Okay, this time I'll be... I've got no one in mind, but you can be Superman. Knock knock.
I'm overpowered.
Knock knock.
I'm a lame superhero.
Knock knock.
I actually hate Superman, so that was a bad choice on your part.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Not your parents. Oh. Not your planet.
Not your parents, and then you just die. Just
Not your phrase.
Blood.
What? That was my phone. Oh, son of a bitch. I actually need to check that. I just remembered I texted him.
Oh.
That was a bad time to text him.
Just have him call us on the show.
What?
No, don't do that.
No.
Oh. Have we answered calls on the show and just been like, we're recording? Hi.
No.
No, we haven't done that. We've answered calls before, but we
made you call like 1-800-FUCK-JOSH or something like that.
If Will called, I'd definitely answer and say we're busy.
Oh, yeah, he'd milk it. Question. Do you know I was gonna ask your sister?
Whoa! I was so distracted by that Goomba that appeared underwater that like I missed the frog suit. I'm gonna go back and get it anyway.
That's fine.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't. I was getting my phone because he texted me back.
Oh.
And I asked you a question.
What did you ask me?
If you knew I was gonna ask your sister out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if he comes again. No, it was just that one time. What happened? That was so
I think
weird.
it's a random event.
No, like he spawned from below. Or no,
you
above.
You got a frog suit. What's it matter now?
Nah, whatever. It was cool. Something people will talk about Super Couch Party for generations. My son, your son. Well,
Wilson.
Wilson! Oh man, that hasn't. I don't think that's had Gorgeous Freeman has had a new episode in a long time. I'm afraid it's dead.
Power armor is for pussies.
Power armor. Oh my God!
Look at his posterior.
Bump, 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 bump. You're just a pretty thing, aren't you? Bump, bump, bump. Would you look at that? By Schrodinger's cat! It's amazingly large. I cannot believe it's so round. I love that. I still love it.
I don't know it as well as you do.
I still chant it.
Do your Cookie Monster one again.
Cookie Monster. Oh, yeah, like the Cookie Monster, the stuffed Cookie Monster. I must have said this. I think it's something that
You've done it on the show before. I just want to hear it again. That's so bad.
Oh yes. Hang on. I have to think about it. Battered, beaten, nailed to a tree. Cookie Monster died for you and for me.
Is that it?
Yes, that was it.
Thought there was more to it.
I couldn't remember. Oh wait, is that the castle? Well, off he goes. Well, Luigi here to save the day.
Luigi about to get dick slapped.
Here I go, brother. Are you proud of me?
No, I'm not.
Maybe if I beat this level, Mom and Dad will come back, Mario.
Probably not.
But Mario, why not?
So I think this is really sketch. How like we've got different extensions on right now.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I think yours is longer than mine.
Of course it is.
Shit. But yeah, was there anything else to that, or did you just want to...
Well, no, because it's like we're using different extensions for this game.
Yeah, we have different quality extensions.
Yeah, so it makes you wonder, like, is that affecting gameplay or not? I'm being honest, I don't think it amounts to shit, but I need something to blame for you beating more castles than me, so that's what I'm gonna blame.
Wait. Should I put a death counter up for the two of us?
No. Okay, if we're gonna
Have one creeping up from the screen of all of our deaths, and then when he tells you to stop, put it down. Like, don't even reveal all of the number.
Okay, here's my thing. If we want to do that, that's perfectly fine.
I remember that I hate this one. Whoops. There we go. Did it.
But we need to go into it like agreeing to that ahead of time, because that way, like, I'm gonna be on my A game and I'm not gonna be using a shitty controller. Because I'll straight up say no extension if we're using this one. I'll be like within like 2 feet of this fucking system playing.
You'll be on the TV. You'll be in
blocking your view. Yes.
I'm glad we both went to the same place there. Hey, it's King Mario. Father, is that you?
No.
No. No, of course not. I don't have a son named... No, my son is named... Mooigi.
Wario.
He's a cow.
Son of a bitch. It's giving you all those.
Well, they're all stupid. This is the way, right? I'm going the right way.
Yeah,
or am I going to the locked place? Never mind. Ooh, this is my favorite world. I remember this being one. I think actually, World 5 is my favorite.
Is this where we get the Goomba shoe?
In term, yes, I think.
Okay.
This looks way more pixelated than I remember it.
But
that's probably because this is another one of those games where I had the Game Boy Advance version.
Oh.
So it had slightly better graphics. It was 16-bit instead of 8-bit. So it looks really cool. I should probably show it to you. But they even had DLC. Like, they had DLC for Super Mario Bros. 3 for the Game Boy Advance.
So, recently I've been, like, feeling self-conscious about, like, my height and stuff.
Do you know who's also self-conscious about his height?
Who?
That guy.
Who's that guy?
He's in that giant pipe, and he's super tiny. It's like, you're not the only one, buddy. But anyway, continue.
Okay, well, I was taking a real. I was good to go. Like, I wasn't joking. Like, I was being real here. Then you're like, yeah, let's pick a trigger. So no, okay. Well, like recently, I've been self-conscious about my height because, like, I am pursuing a girl, and I feel like that's like a factor that plays into it. It probably isn't, but like that's something like I was like, oh, well, I wish I was taller. Like one day you joke saying if only we could trade heights, and I was like, well, yeah, you joke about that all you want, but I mean that's kind of what I wish we could do, because you want a girl who's taller than you and all this other shit, and I want a girl shorter than me, and if you're like, yeah, it's probably son of a bitch.
Should have eaten more bananas, bro.
Like growing up, we couldn't afford fruit and shit.
Oh,
like we didn't get a lot of like the fresh stuff that you're supposed to have and all this other stuff. So like it's.
Well, did your mom cook dinner?
Yeah.
Oh, my mom did too. Wow, glad to know that neither of our moms continued that.
Wait. What do you mean neither continued?
Both of our moms don't cook dinner anymore.
No, I feel like mine lacks the inability
to cook dinner.
You're old enough where you can provide for yourself. I mean, that's. Yeah. I feel sorry for your youngest sister because
she's a pig.
Well, she's also young enough where I feel like she shouldn't have to cook for herself. But either way, self-conscious about height because of like female stuff. But before this came up and was an issue, I felt really good about my height, and like I was actually happy I was short, because I liked being small. And I blame some of that on this level, because like everything's really big, and it's like, yeah, I just like being small. Like I blame shit like that on levels like this, because it's like, hey, everything's really big, it's nice, it's different, and I'll explain. I'll go more in depth why I also.
Oh, why is that one red? I always thought that made it special, like that it was a different color than all the other ones.
Beware.
Wow. See, you're the one collecting all the furry suits. Just saying. Well.
He just saved me. He just saved me so many times from himself. Let's try this again, little guy.
Little guy?
Yeah.
Who you call little?
Who you calling Bob? No, Blob. Who you calling Blob?
My name's Tommy. You don't make fun of Tommy's height. I shouldn't use the name Tommy because that's legit a character that I'm using someday.
No, you're using someone?
Yeah, a big dumb character whose name is Tommy.
Well, you shouldn't use Tommy like that. That's not fair to Tommy.
Well,
after we get done with
it still sounds like he's talking in the third person even when you're saying it.
What?
Well.
Welp.
What? You said you shouldn't talk that way about Tommy because that's really mean to Tommy.
Wait, what do you mean?
It sounded like Tommy talking in the third person.
The fuck's that supposed to mean?
It's not anything against you, it's just the way that you said it sounds like Tommy talking.
Why?
And I
swear to God, Josh, if you're basing a retarded character off of me, we're gonna have lots of issues.
No, I'm not basing a character off of you. I actually named it after a real person that I probably shouldn't talk about, but...
Say no more. I know who you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, don't get into that. That's not...
Yeah.
Like...
But think Big the Cat from Sonic when you think of my Tommy.
I have no clue who that is.
He is a Sonic character. And he's kind of got that voice.
Just put it in the blender.
Where's the frog? Oh, let's talk about that for a second. So there's, I guess, Sonic Boom had a TV series for a short time, and Seth sent me a clip of it from iFunny, where they're like, what are we gonna feed the baby? And Sonic's like, we can feed a chili dog. Everybody loves chili dogs. And Tails is like, but they don't eat solid food. He's like, just put it in the blender. And then Knuckles is like, all right, and he picks up the baby and starts taking it to the blender. And it took me a couple of seconds. I think it took me reading the comments on that post to figure out, oh, he's putting the baby in the blender. Knuckles. Can I just point out something?
I don't want to hear it, but sure.
You have less lives than me. Whoop. Boop. There we go. Boop. There we go. I'm in. Hacker voice. Do you think anybody actually says it?
No, I
says
don't.
It like that? Says, oh, I'm in. Just starts tapping on the keyboards. I'm in.
No, I don't even want to talk about that.
I really hope they do. No, I really hope there's like a guy who's like actually kind of like in the military or something who's new and he does it and like all of his squad mates just look at him. Just like, dude, we don't say that ever.
Okay, I've got some.
We're gonna have to kill you now.
Look at that.
There we go. Made it. Wow. Yeah, stay tuned for the next episode where we hopefully up our game